carpal bones. The bones that form the hand, these 5 bones here are called metacarpals. Metacarpals, and they're numbered Roman numeral 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, starting with the thumb going to the pinky. Roman numeral 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the metacarpals are numbered laterally to medially, thumb to pinky. And then the bones of the fingers are called the phalanges. Which is plural, obviously. One of them would be called a phalanx, one phalanx. So to pluralize phalanx, it's phalanges. Each finger has 3 phalanges in it. Take a look. Each finger has 3, except the thumb only has 2. And each one that has 3, this one is called the proximal phalanx of the, in this case, the 5th digit. This would be the middle phalanx, and then the tippy one over here would be the distal phalanx. So the thumb only has a proximal and a distal phalanx. It has no middle. And therefore there are 14 phalanges in each hand.
What the thumb got it? Like it's two?
Yeah, here's the thumb, sir. It has no middle. It only has a proximal and a distal. Whereas each finger has a proximal, middle, and distal, except the thumb. Okay? And that takes us to our clavicles, which are also known as our collarbones commonly. Collarbones or clavicles. Okay? You do not have to determine a right from a left. Okay? So you need to know 5 things about the clavicle. The first thing you need to know is that it's a clavicle. It's a good place to start. This is the clavicle. Okay, the next thing you need to know, it has 2 ends. And the ends of the clavicle are called its extremities. And there's a sternal extremity and an acromial extremity. It's right on the... Oh, okay. Can you see from that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not that short.
Not, you are when you look like that. No. Okay, the problem is if you look at this bone in any textbook, they usually show you a superior view, and you cannot determine one end from another end from this view. That's why you need to study these bones in 3 dimensions. Okay, so if you take a side view of one side, look, as I come around, you see one end is kind of roundish, where the other end is kind of flattish. The round end is the sternal extremity when you look from the side view. The round end is the sternal extremity, which means it sits on the sternum. And then the flat end is the acromial extremity, which means it sits on what's called the acromion of the scapula. Okay? Now, you remember I gave you a list of bone markings to look up in the book? Okay, tubercles, yes, I did.
No.
I did.
No.
Did?
Not.
Did?
No.
No?
No.
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 Just accept it.
Consensus is no.
Okay, bring me a